What do my gente boys coming through once again? And on today's video, man, we're gonna talk about Cain Velazquez because he got sentenced to 5 years. And out of those 5 years, man, he's just gonna do 1 year, man. I just want you to hear it. There you have it, man. Trip on that.
Handed down the sentence. 5 years. That's the sentence for former UFC champion Cain Velazquez after the fighter pleaded no contest to attempted murder and other charges. His lawyer asked the judge to release him on probation, but now expects Velazquez will ultimately serve 1 year in prison after getting credit for time served in jail and in home confinement.
There you have it, man. So now I had said this a long time ago when I first opened this YouTube channel. You know, back in the day when I was doing my videos from my business. You know, and I want you to trip on this because I kind of predicted what he was gonna get, which was 6 years. I said 6 years, but he was only gonna do 1 year in prison. So trip on this. What I believe he's gonna get. I believe he's gonna get 6 years. 6 years, and he's only gonna do maybe a year in prison. I'm gonna tell you why. So for sure they're gonna take the gun enhancement. He took a deal. They have to take the gun enhancement for sure, man, because that's a lot of time. So that's 10 years off his sentence, and they're gonna take the charge with the attempted on a life. That attempted on a life, they're gonna take it off. So they're gonna hit him with shooting from his vehicle, and they're gonna get him with the GBI. Why with the GBI? Because that makes his crime violent. Why they wanted to make violent? Because they're gonna give him a strike. They're gonna give him a strike. So if he messed up, there you have it, man. So your boy, I'm not a adivino, but we know the law, right? We know how it works. I know that a certain charge is gonna carry 3 and 2 years. I thought they were gonna give him 3 years for the assault with the firearm, and they were gonna give him 3 years for the GBI. But apparently, they only gave him 2 years for the assault with the firearm and 3 years from the GBI, making it 5 years. So, man, you know what? I'm glad that this guy didn't have to do a lot of time in prison. Just 1 year, man. All cool. And you know, I know a lot of people are happy because of this. I am happy because I cannot imagine going through that stuff. You know, it is difficult as a parent, man. Imagine going through that stuff and where somebody takes advantage of your kid, man. That's why I guess this case was so. A lot of people were favoring this UFC fighter because of what he did, right? I'm pretty sure that a lot of parents would do that. I would do it. You know, I'd probably do it differently, but I would do it, right? But man, hopefully we bring justice to the little girl. Hopefully this guy goes to a trial. I'm talking about the alleged victim of Cain Velazquez, right? Goes to trial and gets found guilty of what he did to his daughter, man. And you know what? Some people want to say, okay, you know what? Leave this to the justice, but sometimes the justice does not serve justice. You know, sometimes we feel like we have to do it or take justice with our hands, which I do not recommend because it's against the law. And even though we want to do it, we have to think about this, man. Yes, the justice is going to be served at that moment, but guess what? You're also going to be missing from your family, right? So you have to think before acting. And hopefully this event helps any individuals with funny activities to stay away from children, man, because there's parents who are going to take that to the next level. And trust me, man, maybe, possibly, you're not going to be as lucky as this individual, man. I told you guys about a story about one of my cellies who actually did the same thing to the individuals that hurt his kids, but because he was a gang member, he was not as lucky, right? And every time I hear this story, man, it reminds me of him. And right now, of course, he's doing life, man. But he's happy with himself. He knows that what he did was for his kids, and he had to sacrifice himself, you know. So we know that Cain was willing to sacrifice himself because he was trying to bring justice to his daughter, man. And we wish nothing but the best to Cain Velazquez, some real stuff, man. Hopefully he makes it through. Do some gogi, do some programs, earn some time off your sentence, man, and hopefully you can go back home with your family, man. But nice day for everybody who has kids. We see injustice being served. 1 year is nothing, man. 1 year is nothing. That guy was facing a lot of time. He could be facing life, man. But we're glad that he made it. So nothing but best wishes to this individual, Cain Velazquez. And hopefully he comes out and puts a show for people. So with this being it, we are out to next video. Don't forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to your channel, man, come on, man, hit the subscribe button, por favor, man. Just come and help this channel blow up, and we'll highly appreciate it. So we gotta get ready for tomorrow. Buenas noches, al ratos.